In this video, everything revolves around the important items from garbage in Stalker 2. I've got unique named weapons for you, one of the best early and mid-game suits, a shotgun I'm still using to this day, 2 masks and attachments for your weapons. And as always, the whole thing is, of course, completely story spoiler free. I've also made 2 similar videos for the first 2 starting areas, the Lesser Zone and Cordon. If you missed those, you'll find the links below in the video description. But now I'd say let's jump right into the video. As you approach Slag Heap, the hub of garbage, you'll be stopped at the entrance by a friendly fellow. Boo claims he dropped his weapon into the sewer and is afraid of getting radiation poisoning, so he asks you to retrieve it. Naturally, you can do that and then you'll have a choice. Return the weapon to him or keep it for yourself. I'd suggest inspecting it first and deciding afterwards. The weapon in question is the Drowned, a named and unique AKM variant featuring a taped magazine and an underbarrel grenade launcher. It's pretty cool. The taped magazine is definitely useful, though you can find that for a regular AKM later. The grenade launcher is nice as well, but ammunition for it is very scarce. In my playthrough, I decided to return the weapon to Boo, hoping for some kind of reward or that he might repay me down the line. So far, I can tell you that hasn't happened. The weapon is decent overall, but since I already had Valek Lumox's AKM with its extended magazine, I figured I didn't really need it. Of course, you can just go ahead and keep the AKM for yourself if you want. Whether or not that has any long-term consequences, I can't say for sure. Next, let's grab the PG4 Facehugger mask. To do this, head out of Slag Heap, stand right in front of the door and you'll see a ladder to your right. Climb up that ladder, then turn 180 degrees to find another ladder that leads to the very top of the roof. Once there, turn 180 degrees again and take another ladder to the second highest roof. From that spot, you'll see a gap in the railing. Jump through it onto the scaffolding below. Climb down a bit further, and if you follow the path I'm taking, you'll find the Facehugger mask next to a Stalker duffel bag. The mask offers decent physical protection but provides no psi or radiation protection. By the way, when it comes to masks and armor, their stats don't combine. The mask is solely responsible for protecting your head, while your armor handles body protection. The stats remain separate. Next we'll grab the PSO 4x scope, which is also pre-equipped on Valek Lumox's AKM. If you kept the Drowned, you can use this scope to upgrade that AKM variant as well. We'll start again at the entrance to Slag Heap, but this time head left onto the scaffolding and climb 2 ladders. Go up 1 more level, cross the planks and make your way onto the crane. Climb the crane until you reach a radioactive area. You'll need to briefly enter it to turn around and climb the crane even further, specifically onto the boom arm. And then you drop down a metal beam below where you'll find a Stalker bag. Inside the bag, you'll find the scope. And we're staying in Slag Heap because there's more to be found, specifically one of the best weapons in the game, which I'm still using. I'm talking about the M860 Cracker shotgun. The Cracker delivers maximum damage and solid penetration, but the real highlight is its magazine system. Unlike traditional shotguns where you reload each shell individually, the Cracker lets you swap out a magazine and reload 10 rounds at once. I can't even count on 2 hands how many times that feature has saved my life. But before we dive into where to find the weapon, I have a question for you. What loadout are you using? What are your favorite weapons? Let me know in the comments below. Now, back to the Cracker. Here's the catch though. You get the Cracker during a main mission with Richter. To avoid spoilers, I'll explain which mission it is by using screenshots only. After speaking with Richter on the crane, you'll need to climb out onto the boom arm and open a Stalker bag. Inside you'll find both a data drive and the Cracker shotgun. However, I'm fairly certain this mission isn't accessible in the same way for everyone. If you sided with the Wardens at the beginning, you probably won't get to play the mission with Richter, or at least not in the same way. But don't worry, I have another location for the Cracker shotgun. This spot is also tied to a main mission, and depending on your choices, you might still miss it. Here's how to ensure you can get it regardless of your decisions. You'll need to head north of Slag Heap to the commissary. To access the large warehouse, you can simply climb onto the building's roof from the south via the pipes outside. From there, hop over the railing and into a broken window. If you're using a suppressed weapon, you can probably get away with just 2 kills to secure the cracker. In my case, it turned into a massive gunfight and I had to clear the entire camp before looting in peace. Inside the warehouse, look for Roosevelt, the group's leader. The cracker can be found on a weapon rack near him. As I mentioned before, the cracker is one of the best weapons in the game and has been a constant companion in my loadout. Paired with the AKM, it was my go-to setup for a long time. If you've enjoyed the video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you could show some support by giving it a thumbs up. And if you like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'd be thrilled to have you here as a part of the community. Now, let's grab a series upgrade for our suit. We're talking about the PSZ 5V Guardian of Freedom suit. To get it, head west of Slag Heap to the Brood. And while you're there, you'll also find a fire anomaly where you can snag an artifact, but the main prize is, of course, the suit. To reach it, you'll need to climb onto the roof of a building using some pipes. Start at this point and walk up the sloped section onto the pipe. Then just follow the pipe's path around the corner and jump up. And you'll find yourself on the roof in no time. Next to a Stalker duffel bag, you'll find the suit. For me, it was a significant upgrade and I ended up using it for quite a while. Now let's grab one of the unique named weapons in the game, the Viper 5 variant, Shah's Mate. Unlike the standard Viper 5, Shah's Mate deals increased damage and comes equipped with a drum magazine by default, a feature that will definitely delight SMG players. The best part? You just need to pick it up. There's really nothing else you need to do. The weapon is located northwest of Slag Heap. Head toward the maze and continue just a bit past it. You'll find a Stalker bag inside a tunnel hidden in a broken section of the wall. Loot the bag to claim the weapon. But be prepared though. Right after I picked it up, a bloodsucker attacked me. I suspect this might be a scripted event, so make sure you're ready for a fight. At the next location, you'll find 2 items, a pistol suppressor and the PA-10 gas mask. Head south of Slag Heap to the plant. If you're on the east side, standing in front of the main entrance, you'll already see lightning anomalies swirling through the building. This is your starting point. Go around the building to the right, climb through a window, pass through the first room and head down into the basement on the right side. Be careful, there's a bureau waiting for you down there. And it will immediately attack you using its telekinetic abilities. It's one of the trickier enemies, so be ready for a fight. Once you've defeated it, head down the stairs and keep to the right to loot the pistol suppressor. This suppressor not only fits most pistols, but can also be used with weapons like the SMG Bucket S2. The second item, the PA-10 gas mask, is located in the northwestern part of the area. To find it, head into the building and climb up several floors using the stairs. Just keep going upward. Follow the path I take until you reach the farthest extension. As you walk across the beams, you should already be able to spot a Stalker bag lying on the concrete slabs. However, if you move to the left, between the slabs, you'll also find the gas mask. The PA-10 gas mask offers solid physical protection, making it a great addition to your gear. Now let's move on to the third unique and named weapon in this video, the Spitter, a variant of the Bucket S2. You can find this weapon southeast of Garbage, directly south of the boiler plant. For me, this location was part of the side mission A Big Score. I'm not sure if the weapon is available if you don't have this mission, but either way, you'll need to head to this spot and fight a group of NPCs. But be careful of the anomalies around the complex. I often ran straight into glass shards without realizing it. Once all the enemies are down, look for a specific NPC. The one you're after is Sashko Cheery, who has the Spitter in his inventory. You can loot the weapon from his body after defeating him. At the next location, we'll grab 2 items once again. An upgrade for the Integral A, the Vector, which increases bullet velocity, and an extended magazine for the M10, the Uzi. To find these, head southwest of Slag Heap to the hydroelectric station. This area is also part of the main mission, The Price Goes Up. Be cautious as you approach. The lightning anomalies here not only burn, but also blind you. After some practice, a method that works well for me is to run straight through and dodge at the last moment when they start to charge. Once you're on the site, jump into the broken bunker shaft. Break the wooden planks to enter the underground section, then stick to the right. You'll encounter a fire anomaly and a scanner. Near the scanner, you'll find a corpse you need to loot. Wait for the scanner's pulses to subside, then move quickly to grab the loot. On the corpse, you'll find the data drive for the Integral A upgrade. Now continue down the hallway and up the stairs to another corpse. This one will have a keycard you need to take. Now turn around and you'll need to cross the room, past 2 fire anomalies to the other side. Climb the ladder, and once you reach the scanner for the keycard, go right through the broken wall. In the corner to your right, you'll find a crate containing the extended magazine for the M10. And that wraps it up. These were the 11 must-have items you should definitely grab in Garbage before progressing southeast through the main missions. I hope you enjoyed the video and discovered some new gear to enhance your loadout. Have an amazing day, and I'll catch you in the next one.